Hi everybody, I just wanted to do a video about Iconic 2.0, the print smudging issue. So I didn't even notice this when I first got my bag, and when I looked at it I didn't see anything wrong with it, but then I went on the Jujube group, the American Jujube group chat, and I saw people posting a bunch of pictures about this, and I went to look at my bag and my fuel cell. So here's my E-light, and then I have a fuel cell as well. Look how vibrant and beautiful these colors are. But when I looked up close, have a look here, see if you can tell what I'm talking about and what everyone else is talking about. There are places where the faces look like they're totally smudged, and that's so disappointing considering this is like this is the release, and then seems like there's no quality control about that. So can you see on here where my faces are smudged? I've been looking, and at first I thought it was only the faces that were white or kind of peachy, but you can actually see it on pretty much all the faces there. But the worst ones I'd say are, this guy's name I think is Palette, I've just recently found out. Here, like so you're right. To the right of any black areas, there's a lot of, there's smudging. So there's gray, gray, gray. Here, especially on this milk, there's a lot of gray on both sides there. And this little guy here, there's so much gray on where the white is. Should be pure white on his face, but there's a lot of gray there. So, and it's on every single guy's face. So that's like, I don't know, that's very disappointing, and I don't know if it's because Jujube is doing a release every single month, so the quality is going down. But what I can say about this B-Light's zipper is that this zipper feels so heavy duty compared, when I just am trying to open and close it, it just looks really heavy duty compared to the Hobo Bee zipper, which I'm doing every day, undoing and zipping up every day. But this one feels like heavy duty, but the print is smudged, and that's just so disappointing. I'll just show you up close. It's kind of hard to tell because video, I guess, but if you look at Milk's face here, again, to the right of anything that's black, it's all gray and smudged. And look at this little guy. Who is this guy? He's dressed just like Donatello, but he's not. So his guy's face, next to the eyeballs, next to all the eyebrows, it's gray and it's smudged. On the beautiful sparrow, this whole part of the white part of the face next to the eye is smudged gray. Palette's face. Yeah, right now when I'm looking at my computer monitor, I can't see it, but when I'm looking at it in person, this whole part here is gray and smudged too. I asked some people on the Canadian BST, Pink Lady chat, if they saw it on theirs, and one lady did say she saw it on her bag. And when I checked my fuel cell though, it's not as bad, the smudging. So that's good to know. Like, you might have been lucky and you might have got one of the bags that barely had any smudging. So again, here on Palette's face, there's smudging on the gray, on the white, so it looks gray next to his eyeballs. But everybody else on this print looks pretty good, looks pretty clean. So I'm happy about that. But I just wish it was good on my B-Light, because that's the huge bag, right? So big bag compared to the fuel cell. And it's just disappointing to know that, they didn't catch that. But look at how beautiful the colors are. So, it's not that big of a deal, I guess, but now that I know, it's kind of one of those things where you know about it, so you can't unsee it. I'm just kind of sad about this a little bit, but it's still so beautiful. The colors are amazing. And I'm worried, I'm wondering, but I am worried because I'm worried about what will happen if I wash it. Will this black bleed even more? So yeah, here on this little bull toro guy, there's lots of gray there, and then on Sandy's mouth, next to her mouth, there's gray, and next to this guy's eyes, it's all gray. So it's kind of sad, but I still love the bag, still love the print. I just don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get any more because I don't want to risk it. It's disappointing. Then this kind of makes me glad that they didn't have a Super Bee where I was, at the store where I was. If I had a Super Bee and I saw even more of this gray smudging, it'd be even more disappointing, I think. So let me know in the comments if you had a print with smudging on it. I hope not. Oh, look, even on Sushi Guy's face. I mean, there's no way that that's supposed to be like the look of a shadow or something, like purposely there, especially since it's not on the fuel cell. So I think it definitely was a problem with printing. And based on what I saw on the chat, lots of people had this on their bags. So it's kind of sad. I hope you guys don't have too bad of smudging on yours. And maybe it's just limited to certain types of styles of bags. Maybe, I don't know if it would be on the structured bags. Let me know if you got a structured bag.